Let me show you a gameplay footage. Well, it would not be called Avengers. It's called Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but you can agree it is the ultimate Avengers Alliance. We got everything, folks. Yes, even though when I show you the character, there are some missing, but there are most of those characters you don't see in the MCUs, okay? Like Deadpool, the Fantastic Four. And every loading screen, it showcases each Marvel characters, like, of course, Tony Stark, Elektra. There's also Conversation, Dr. Pym, Scott Lang. No, there's no Scott Lang. Enjoy the footage. Who is this? Dr. Pym.
Ah, my cybernetic helmet. The mutant amplifier vastly augments any mutant's natural power. So a psychic that can lift a book will become powerful enough to lift a bus. Yes, but it has some serious side effects. The amplifier causes damage to the DNA of any mutant it's used on. Not much. The serum's only worked on Captain America. There's something very peculiar about his physique. That, plus the doctor who originally developed it, is dead. He'd wind up with a bunch of muscle-bound beasts, just like you saw in the Omega. They're psychotic, violent, unable to take orders. Not exactly what you'd want from an army. Ah, it was no problem at all.
Visit here. Know who this is? Does Marvel even remember this?
Welcome and good day to you. I am Edwin Jarvis, personal butler to Mr. Anthony Stark. This area is where Mr. Stark carries out the research and development of his Iron Man suit. As you can imagine, the body armor has become so complex that a staff of technicians is required. You may walk around and inspect the facilities. I believe you'll already find several of your compatriots here.
Yeah. From Deadpool.
Yeah. The name's Jack Hammer. But you can call me Weasel. Everyone does. Yeah, and don't worry. I came in through the back. No one saw me. Wyatt Wingfoot gave me a damaged laptop. Said you heroes wanted to know what data was on it. Yeah, that laptop holds security information for a building called the Imperium. I can find out, but you'll have to get me the password into S.H.I.E.L.D.'s priority files. Oh, there's 3 possibilities. Jacob Fury, Baron Strucker, or Gabriel Jones.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Ah, splendid. You look... It was my pleasure.
I know seeing the Super Soldier Project has raised some concerns about S.H.I.E.L.D., but let's get all the facts before we cause any trouble. I think S.H.I.E.L.D. has a lot to deal with, and sometimes it makes mistakes, but historically, it's done a great job of keeping the peace. I saw they were testing out a new version of the Super Soldier Serum, the same type of drug that gave me my strength and agility. Yes. During World War II, I volunteered for Operation Rebirth.
Are you taking notes?
It was a program for creating physically superior soldiers. I exceeded their expectations. Unfortunately, Dr. Erskine, the man who developed the drugs, was killed, and no one's been able to recreate his work. I have to admit, things sound kind of suspicious. Like, why was she carrying that laptop during the attack on the helicarrier? No. I'd need a lot more evidence before I'd say something like that about the Black Widow. Anytime, friend.
The Black Widow is up to something, I just know it. Did you see how nervous she was on the helicarrier? Sure looks like it. She must have been trying to get that laptop to the enemy during the helicarrier battle. Yes. That laptop shows all security systems for the building. And from the looks of those systems, the Imperium must hold something valuable. Not yet. She's his second in command. We're going to need some pretty strong evidence to shake Fury's faith in her. Yes, Colonel Fury's trust doesn't come easily, and once given, it's nearly impossible to break. Okay, so Daredevil and I were close several years back. And the Black Widow and Daredevil were close not so long ago.
Yes, Black Widow and Daredevil were so close. Just a little bit additional, because there was some audio problems.
No, I'm not. I'm long over Daredevil. If he can find happiness with the Black Widow, I wish them both the best. You're welcome.
It's a shame the MCU doesn't do that.
I must admit, I find news of a SHIELD outpost near Atlantis very intriguing. Now I know the extent SHIELD is willing to go to gather information on countries with closed borders. Indeed it does. And now I wonder if perhaps SHIELD doesn't have an outpost hidden there. We have the largest deposit of vibranium in the world. To open our borders would be an invitation to those who would conquer us. Over the centuries, fools have tried, but the Black Panther is always there to stop them. Indeed I am. Victor Von Doom has created a sizable army of supervillains. I don't know, but Doom must have a truly grand scheme to risk attacks on
Listen
the
to that
helicarrier
voice.
and the Omega base. You are quite welcome.
Stark Tower's a beauty, isn't she? I consider her one of my greatest achievements. No problem. Our little task force needed a base, so it seemed like the thing to do.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about the cost. That is, until S.H.I.E.L.D. and I had our little disagreement. More like they had trouble with me. I wanted out of the weapons business. I can't tell you how many breach of contract suits they filed. That was just the beginning. Suddenly I had trouble getting building permits, filing patents. Don't get me started on how my taxes changed. I'm not sure exactly. One morning I realized I needed to do more than just amass wealth. I wanted to help people, and weapons aren't that helpful. You really don't need that many billions to get by. No, my life's taking a new course. I want to be remembered for helping lives, not destroying them. Anytime, my friend.
Yep. That's a concept art. Yep. Whoop.
I've heard people complaining about S.H.I.E.L.D. since we got back from the Omega. I'm telling you, it's gotta stop. I trust Nick Fury. He's pulled my fat out of the fire more times than I can remember. Look, Fury does what he has to keep the world safe. He ain't always got the luxury of playing by the rules. I've known her for a while. She's always been good in a fight. And Fury trusts her. Unless that meathead weasel comes up with better evidence, I ain't believing nothing against the Black Widow. Of course I am. He's been loyal to me. After all the trouble I had with the Hand recently, I owe Fury my life a dozen times over. Let's just say that evil bunch of psychos got hold of me and turned me into their assassin. I caused a lot of people a lot of pain. But Fury helped me out, kept me alive. And I'll never forget that. Sure thing, bub.
Sure thing, bub. Doesn't this look good? I don't know.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
How's things, Spider?
Not so good. I think my
See?
costume
Introduction.
shrunk in the dryer.
There's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here. They want me to
That's an interaction, folks.
The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab.
Welcome, my... I know it's a name Colonel Fury would just as soon forget. Jacob Fury was so jealous of his older brother's success that he turned to a life of crime. Yes, and to make matters worse, the Colonel was forced to kill Jacob. So you can see why Colonel Fury does not care to dwell on that name. I would suggest you talk to the Black Widow about that name.
President is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
Sorry. And
Miss Bambi and Miss
We just received a message from Namorita, the cousin of Namor. Apparently, there is a riot going on in Atlantis. Unknown, but for some reason, the Atlanteans have forcibly removed Namor from his throne.
would like you to announce that today is Fed
Yes,
yeah.
which means something is seriously wrong. See Wyatt when you are ready to go to S.H.I.E.L.D.'s outpost in Atlantis. I would not say that name too loud. He is a leader of Hydra, and a longtime
Expected.
nemesis of Colonel Fury. You should ask Colonel Fury about Mr. Jones.
There's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
We do not know. He has been a fair and just ruler for many years. The people love him.
Nanotechnology team will be
Perhaps. But Namor has always been kind to his people. There has to be some other explanation for this mass hysteria.
Fury. Red Ralston is on line 6.
You are quite welcome.
Warning. A small
Well done on the Omega mission. Will you have the same success in Atlantis?
in the weapons lab.
We realize now that Doom had no intention of commandeering the helicarrier. They attacked to draw additional security forces there. Correct. The Omega and the experiments it held was their prime objective all along. Dugan's still trying to sort things out, but apparently the base sustained only minor damage. Yes, they'd been locked in a cold storage unit on level 3. Aside from some minor cases of frostbite, everyone was fine. Gabe? Heck yes. He's a great guy. Back in the day, he was one of my Howling Commandos. He still is. Gabe's one of my top advisors. He saved me from making serious mistakes more times than I care to remember. You're welcome.
There's a Harold Hogan on line
Yep,
2.
that's the password. Side quest.
Mr. Stark. There's Miss Bambi and
Elektra. Marvel, do you remember this? Where are you, Weasel?
Hey. Thanks. When you get back from Atlantis, I'll have all the information you need.
Yeah, we're going. Wolverine! How does he look? Is he better?
Mr. Stark. There's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
That, folks, I will consider the real Wolverine.
Stark. There's Miss Bambi
And there are many others, okay?
here in the main lobby to see you.
Could I ask a big favor? Would you ask Dr. Pym if he could take a look at...
The
Yeah, first things first.
nanotechnology in the electronics lab.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Colonel Fury. Red Ralston is on line 6. Warning. A small thermonuclear device is missing, and Deadpool was left
How's things, Spider-Man?
lab.
Not so good. I think my costume shrunk in the dryer.
Ah, that's right. The Quinjet's comm line to the Stark Tower was cutting out. I'll take care of that right away. Ah, it was no problem at all.
Yep. Now, we go to Atlantis.
Main lobby, Mr. Stark. Johnny Storm would
Hi.
like you to announce
It's good to see you.
his Ben Grimm's 65th birthday.
Listen up, people. We've been sent here to investigate a situation in Atlantis.
What kind of situation we talking about here, Cap?
That's Wolverine.
An hour ago, Namorita sent a message saying a riot's taking place. A crowd broke into the throne room of Atlantis and dragged Namor off his throne.
Why would the Atlanteans riot? They love Namor.
I don't know. Namorita had to stop transmitting before she could give any details.
How are we to handle a mission in the undersea conditions of Atlantis?
There's nanotechnology at this outpost that will let us breathe and move normally.
I wonder if they're gonna do that.
I want to remind you, the Atlanteans aren't exactly big fans of us surface dwellers.
What if they become violent?
Defend yourselves. We have to help Namor any way we can. He's a valuable ally. That's it. Let's be careful out there.
Yep. All right, folks. This is what I look like. And there's many characters, okay? Come, let me show you. We have Luke Cage. This is Storm. And there are other people. I don't know who these are. Haven't been unlocked yet. This one could be Deadpool, I think. No, wait. Deadpool's over here. See? Now, why choose this kind of lineup? Simple. Interaction.
Great. Another mission.
This is The Thing. Comic accurate, no?
Good. Locate the nano chamber and activate it. Once the nanites are in your bloodstream, you're free to enter the water.
I wonder how that's gonna be in the Avengers live action. I wonder, folks. How is it gonna be? Wow. Up. See this? How does the MCU is going to replicate this? Huh, folks? How are they going to do it? Look at this. Shield base, no? Now I thought there was some toy somewhere here. I don't know. I'm just tripping. I found it. Black Panther.
Look! Surface dwellers seek to invade our home! Yes, Namor is a friend of the surface dwellers. And for that, he had to pay. Now, you will too!
And stay.
Yeah.
Warn King Atuma!
Hurrah.
Go no further!
Look at this Atlantean.
Mind if I do my happy dance?
Fantastic. See this?
Go no further!
Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese.
Will this be just like in the movie? Who really knows? Look at this, folks. Atlantis.
Go no further.
There it is.
Not much of a challenge, really.
Good. Yes. Watch interaction.
Namor, you okay? You're not looking so good.
Begone, X-Men. I do not require your aid. My people need me.
I hate to say it, but you look like the one who needs saving.
Namor, you have to rest. Here, take this medicine. Don't worry, Iceman. The drugs only rendered him unconscious.
Whoa, is he gonna be mad when he wakes up, huh?
True. But right now you must go to the Temple of Negretti. There you'll find plants that will help me heal Namor.
That'd be cool. Have you got any idea what's going on around here, though? Why is everybody so loco?
My people are being brainwashed by devices called sonic emitters. With them, Atuma was able to take the throne of Atlantis.
Well, don't let a frown wrinkle that pretty face, Namorita. We'll take care of the sonic emitters and get rid of Atuma.
Yep. Sorry. There was some invisible wall. Elektra!
You've got that right. The Guardians are trained to protect the temple against all invaders, surface dwellers in particular. You need to find an extremely rare plant known as Walic seaweed. It's very valuable and will be well protected.